Registration for grade 7 pupils was the first order of business for most junior secondary schools as they opened for the first term across the country. Speaking during a monitoring and distribution of textbook exercise at Nairobi Primary, Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu has affirmed of 100% transition, with calls for schools to give parents ample time to transition their kids.
The uniform that is being used now should be the uniform they were having before, as the board of management comes up with the junior secondary uniform, and that will not be immediate. They should be able to give adequate time so that parents can be able to prepare to buy the uniforms.
With key infrastructural challenges experienced in most public institutions, Machogu has promised the 9.6 billion shillings capitation for JSS learners will be disbursed to respective school accounts by next week.
And I know principals, you are anxious about junior secondary school capitation, and I want to make an undertaking that as soon as possible from next week, we are working very expeditiously so that we can be able to disperse the capitation for junior secondary school.
At the same time, the CS has pointed out plans to have talks with members of parliament to have part of the CDF kitty go into construction of labs, even as an agreement between the ministry and the World Bank has been inked for provision of 10,000 labs across the country.
We have been in contact with the World Bank, and we thank them so much because we are in agreement that they will be able to give us funds that will be able to put up 10,000 laboratories countrywide. We are going to come up with a very clear and a transparent criteria and a system which will ensure that the 10,000 laboratories that we are going to put up countrywide are well spread out, so that each and every area in this country, each and every primary school is properly covered for.
However, the CS has put schools that hold learners session from 7 to 5 p.m. on notice, stating that long learning hours impede on children's productivity.
I have noted one thing which is not supposed to be done. The normal school calendar as given out, the normal school day should start from 8 a.m. up to 3:45 p.m. We are subjecting our pupils both in primary, including those who are in PP1, PP2, into unnecessary struggle, because I've seen areas where they start their school day at 7 a.m. and they end it at 5, even other schools at 6.
The ministry is also looking at having all the 17 million textbooks and teachers' guides disbursed to all public schools across the country by 17th of February this year. Bentura Komboka, K24, Nairobi.